So let's check this Snow White bit up.
They are only concerned because this is a white people thing. Y'all wasn't so concerned with the Little Mermaid when it turned it black. I'm just gonna leave that there.
Yeah, and where's the Princess and the Frog live action?
Oh, we talked about that last night.
Before we
get into that,
they better not.
What do you mean by that?
Because Snow White is an actual white character with white European character with Caucasian with white Caucasian dwarves, and everything was Caucasian, and now they're turning it into something that is not the same thing in a way, because the Little Mermaid was still initially the same concept. They just changed the character to being black, so that's gonna settle well with people. This is a whole different change, and I feel like people are not liking that. They want it to be Caucasian.
I agree and disagree. What I disagree with is that the real reason why this is such a big issue is because of this bitch right here who don't disrespect the property. You see, the actress when you watch this, you're gonna find out. The actress who played Little Mermaid, Beyonce's sister, I believe, right?
No, Haley. She
Beyonce's sister. Solange did not play Little Mermaid, dog.
No,
it's
Beyonce's prodigies.
Sorry, they kept bringing Beyonce up. I couldn't remember.
Because it's prodigies.
So
she helped them.
Look, she, as an actress, she didn't come out talking about, this is the way it's supposed to be and this and the other. She didn't do none of that. She was grateful for being in the position. Yeah. She was humble. And
that's another situation within themselves, because they feel like black people is always supposed to be humble and grateful to be here. No, bitch, I was here first. I'm not grateful. Y'all should be grateful to be here.
I feel like she didn't take it that way because what they already say about black people. Oh,
that's what I'm saying.
They're too, especially women. Oh, she's bitter and she should be.
Let's put it this way. She got cast. She did the movie. She already won.
Yeah.
You don't have to then, on top of that, be like, I was supposed to be here. You don't have to do all that. You won already. All right, let's play this clip real quick.
I mean, the original cartoon came out in 1937, and very evidently so. There's a big focus on her love story with a guy who literally stalks her.
Bitch, you don't even know the story. He didn't stalk her.
See, I was waiting to see if
what are you talking about?
That's what I'm saying.
You're not spiritual. You're not tapped in. You need to not ever do a movie ever again. This is why they hire certain people. She's not gonna get casted no more. First of all, his mother. Who was that? Oh, who was the wicked lady in the story? Was that his
stepmother? It was her stepmother.
Her stepmother. Okay, right. She didn't want her to find her true love because she wanted to keep her trapped. She didn't want her to find her soulmate. When she found her soulmate, evil can't prevail.
Wait, no, that wasn't it.
That wasn't it?
Okay, Snow White the stepmother was the most beautiful woman in the entire world. She wanted to kill her stepdaughter because she ended up being really pretty. The girl's only like 12 in this damn story. The prince wasn't even a goddamn stalker. The whole thing pisses me off.
I know the prince wasn't a stalker.
He wasn't even.
Yeah, I know the prince wasn't a stalker. That I know for sure.
Weird.
Super weird.
So we didn't do that this time.
So no prince, or a different kind of prince?
We have a different approach to what I'm sure a lot of people will assume is a love story, just because we cast a guy in the movie. Right. Andrew Burnap, great dude.
You see how dismissive she was? Great dude. How dismissive she was of him? For what?
They're really trying, and then now they're doing it with other races. They're really trying to push this agenda of we don't need men, and I'm really not here for that. Yeah. I'm really not here.
You sound like that sometimes.
So yeah, because certain men that can't lead, that don't want to have the knowledge. You don't need to do.
So that energy that you have for men is really about useless men,
right?
Yeah,
It's for useless men. Men that are out here that can teach you how to get money, or teach you how to have self-love within yourself, or teach you how to be in a community to have raise children. That
teach you how to communicate,
right? Teach you something. Teach you something that you don't have to be the leader, but to be able to teach you something. Those men are needed. They're pushing that men are not needed at all, and that is not true at all. That's why a lot of y'all backs is big, because men is needed.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
I think that's a big reason why a lot of y'all backs is big, because y'all think y'all don't need a fucking man. Keep your big back, bitch. All right, let's moving on.
Damn. I'm not gonna lie.
Dude. It's one of those things that I think everyone's going to have their assumptions about what it's actually going to be, but it's really not about the love story at all, which is really, really wonderful. And whether or not she finds love along the way is anybody's guess until 2024. All of Andrew's scenes could get cut. Who knows? It's Hollywood, baby.
Hold on.
Same spot. Okay.
I know. But Snow White wasn't about the love story, period. It really wasn't.
Right.
So
It was about a beef between two bitches. Like people to stack.
Like
it was
bitches, a young bitch and an old bitch, because her old bitch is mad, a young bitch is pretty.
Yes, literally. It's a work relationship.
Exactly.
Literally.
Somebody's young and tender, somebody's old and crooked.
First of all, they could have put two Caribbean people in a work job and recreate Snow White. No cap.
That happened to me today.
No cap.
No cap.
They be so mad you young and you can move around and do what it do.
Really like, oh my god.
You and do what it do, and then too.
Oh no.
She did. That's it.
Okay,
so
wow.
One line. That's
you.
it.
They be mad that you come in there. You're young and you're so feminine, and they're masculine.
Very masculine.
Because the stepmother in Snow White was very masculine. You can tell.
Yeah.
And Snow White was very feminine and
now we have something real funny.
What?
You know who's playing Snow White? I mean, you know who's playing the Wicked Witch?
Who?
Gal Gadot.
Who's that?
Gal Gadot, Wonder Woman.
One woman.
Oh, she manly.
One woman?
Wonder Woman is not
manly.
She's very is manly.
I'm gonna say. Yeah. I don't want to say it, but I feel she's not.
Oh, Gal. You said Gal.
The reason why y'all feel she's ugly is because of her masculine energy.
Yes.
They have the roles reversed.
But they have the roles reversed because let's go back to what you said before. They're trying to push this transgender movement.
Yeah.
So what do you do to confuse the little kids nowadays? You make the feminine. You make the masculine. Yes, she do. Yes. She looks like she's non-binary. Yes. You make them the one that's supposed to be feminine, put her in masculine energy, and the one that's supposed to be masculine, you put them in feminine energy. Now when kids are watching, they can't decipher which one is which. Yep. They're confused.
Yeah.
Keep them confused. That's exactly what I agree with. I agree. All of the princess scenes could get cut. What the fuck are we talking about?
Nobody's watching that. I hope you know that.
No, that it's going straight to Disney Plus.
Watching that.
This going straight to Disney Plus for $5.99. I'm telling you right now, $14 tops.
Snow White was, I believe, the first animated movie that they did.
I think so.
Yeah.
Right? Disney started with Snow White. And a lot of people saying it's about to end with Snow White. They are fucking up hard. Why would you even let this woman talk? She didn't say not one thing to convince anyone to go see this movie.
They didn't get... First of all, Disney... They go through lawsuits. They going through lawsuits and stuff, so they couldn't give her money to get PR. She looks poor. Let's start there. Yeah. She's not even wearing thumb. She's not even wearing thumb brown. Nothing of substance on there. So she's poor. The PR that they didn't give her a PR. She looked like she don't have the budget for it. I'm telling you. Yes, she don't have the budget. What team? She don't have a team. Maybe hair and makeup because those people are really
hair
cheap.
And makeup? She look non-binary. No, non-binary people don't wear makeup.
She don't have a team. They need to hire who they hire for Trump. Who that black lady that they hire for Trump? They need to hire her for you because somebody needs to come and spin this shit.
Like I don't understand how she can say any of that and just think like it's good.
Yeah.
No. Because of the day and age we live in, where people are pushing to not need men.
She really thinks that all of the people who support this movement, right, is gonna kill the box office. Mm-mm. We've seen throughout these movies that Disney has been putting out, they're doing worse and worse because of how y'all spinning it. Yeah. Y'all woken the shit up to a point that nobody wants to sit in it. It's too
exactly.
This?
We were happy because she was going through shit with her stepmom, and her stepmom was hating on her, and she got to be with somebody that loved her.
Right.
Now, and that's what it was.
It was relatable because that's relatable things. What is so relatable about this? Is she still gonna be beefing with the stepmom?
Right. Or are they gonna? Before I ask this question, how do you feel about this? Because I know this is a big thing for you.
Right.
I just feel like they don't care about the product or the past that came before them. Like, yes, the movie came out in 1932, but like it's still based on a European fairy tale. Like, you can't just change absolutely everything and think it's gonna be okay. It was based in Europe, so you just having a whole mishmash of like dwarves just to be woke and be part of like, let me just include everyone. No, my guy. Like, it was a European fairy tale. I expect everyone to be white. You can't just add, unfortunately, I'm sorry, but you can't just add like diversity in there and think it's going to work. It's not. It just doesn't fit the material. And then you don't care about it.
Unless they made the dwarves, you know, they had white, but they still have to be dwarves.
They weren't.
This is what I'm saying.
I know they're not, because that's what I saw.
Look,
I didn't see this.
No.
Everything doesn't have to be diversified. I think Little Mermaid was the perfect thing to diversify because it made sense.
Yeah.
What they should have did here, in my opinion, was keep Snow White white. Her name is Snow White, guys. Come on.
Right.
Keep her white. Make the prince black.
Yeah,
That
he could have been a European France guy.
Right? He could have been French. He could have
That would have been cool.
He could have been French.
That would have been cool.
And then mix it up with the dwarves, right? Because the dwarves are supposed to be magical beings anyway.
Right, exactly. So you could have made them some black people. And
like
make a dwarf black with some dreads. I would have been here to see that. A dwarf with dreads. What's going on? Let's tune into that.
Like, we just pitched this off the top of the cranium, son.
It's not that hard.
It's not that hard. It's not that hard.
And those actors need jobs too, honestly.
The only way that this is gonna get saved is if they do a backstory to Snow White and the stepmom, because that was what was vague in the original story.
I mean,
what was really the beef? That she was just beautiful. Mm-hmm. Let's give it some more context. It's not just that she's beautiful.
Let's be for real. Christian Stewart did a Snow White movie that was played in that whole thing.
The Huntsman?
That
was good.
The other what's the other one with
Their complaints were they made about the dude though.
Somebody. And that girl with the bushy eyebrows, she played a Snow White movie. That whole thing was played out in that. We need something that's not this, that's going to make it
I say we should pick at this shit. Nobody go see this movie. Start, like, real talk, after Secret Wars.
First of all, why y'all always making remakes? Make some, that's how true it is.
Please.
I'm tired of the fucking...
No. That's what the next question I'm going to ask before we get into that. Real quick, down the line, what's your favorite Disney movie? You don't have one? I know you have one. No. You don't got a favorite Disney movie? Yeah, you do. No. You guys had... All right, just so y'all know, y'all had all the movies.
Let me tell you why we had the movies. We had the movies for the music videos. I'm sorry, the DVD. We had the DVD bonus pack.
Yes, because
second CD.
That's what
I was gonna say Sleeping Beauty for the music video. Yeah, this song is fire.
My favorite movie from Disney is not a Disney movie.
It's not.
So what is it then?
Harry Potter's my favorite movie.
From childhood?
From childhood.
What about you?
My favorite movie from childhood is not even it's Tuck Everlasting. That's one of my favorite.
Everlasting.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, that's not even a Disney thing.
Stardust.
No. Tuck Everlasting. That, and then after that is the Prince movie, Purple Rain. I don't have a Disney favorite movie. We grew up like adults.
No, your mom used to play that shit a lot. What about you?
Okay, if we're gonna go Disney movies, I really like Beauty and the Beast. I really did like The Little Mermaid. What else?
Just give me one. What's your favorite?
Yeah.
My favorite as of right now is probably Beauty and the Beast. But when I was a child, it was The Little Mermaid.
If I was to say I had a favorite, it would be The Incredibles.
Yeah, that's what I was.
That's good too.
That's a good one.
That shit was.
And even though I was Pixar, yeah, but for us.
Oh, that's not Disney.
That's not Disney.
Well,
now
they bought Pixar.
But back then it wasn't Disney. So
Disney.
That don't count.
But I like that. I like that.
Damn,
all right, cool.
Incredibles
so for me, Aladdin, I watched
all those movies.
You said you hated all those movies?
I hated all those movies. They used to put it on. I used to go to sleep. I was like, what the fuck is this?
I'm gonna be real. I had all the Aladdin movies. But they all weren't created equal. Right? But the first one, I watched that shit till the tape couldn't play no more. Right? But the real reason why, and this is the real heart of it, right? The real reason why Aladdin was my favorite, because he was the only one that was colored.
Yeah, he was diverse,
he was
and they couldn't fuck that up.
And he was poor.
Yeah.
I felt like
he felt like he was being heard. I felt like
I was being heard just a little bit. Little bit. Huh?
You was poor?
When I was young?
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck?
Fuck you asking right now, son. Yeah, son, we all had to scrap for the food. Every time I was going to the fridge, I was singing, gotta get them all, gotta get them. Yeah, son. Damn. I'm out there like, I felt like Aladdin, son.
I can't.
Yeah, man, I had to fucking sneak food when I was young. No. But my point is, like, all right, well,
that's crazy. Because when I was it's crazy because when you were younger, I used to call you the monkey from Aladdin. Yes, Prince Abubu. That's dead what I used to call you, Prince Abubu. And he was dead. He was dead tricky with the stealing of the food.
But that's why I got taxed that to fucking get my food. No. And I wasn't stealing food that wasn't mine. I had to steal my own shit because these fucking girls used to always take my shit. But my whole point of bringing this up, right?
The waffles is
that's great, bro. And I didn't know that was your favorite movie growing up, though. That's why
when I was young.
But that's why I'm saying it comes full circle. I didn't know that, but I used to call you Prince Abubu. Yo, that's crazy. Prince Abubu.
Yeah. I used to. That was my shit. Right now, as I got older, I was like, Aladdin ain't my favorite. I actually started liking The Little Mermaid a little more. Just talking Disney, right? I started liking Land Before Time ain't Disney, I don't think. But
The Land Before Time?
The Land Before Time is not Disney.
It's not Disney.
It's not Disney. And that's what we had all 14 seasons. Then they came out with new shit.
I'm gonna be real. Yeah. That wasn't even when I was really a kid. They had them shits, but I still watched them. So.
Ducky? Ducky is my favorite.
Ducky died.
Oh, yeah, Ducky.
The actor that played Duck, she died. She did? Yeah. My favorite was Sarah. That was my favorite. And I had Sarah.
I had Ducky too.
I had the stuffed animal Sarah. She was a bitch.
Nia had the new
long neck.
The new brown, the new purpley one. Nia had that one.
Oh yeah, the one that hatched. What was that one's name?
All of them. We had long neck. We had all of them.
Yeah. But I bring that up because what they're doing now with all these remakes, back to what you were saying, I feel like they're just destroying my childhood, son. Now, Aladdin, I'm gonna be real, I enjoyed that movie. Will Smith, I don't think anyone else could have replaced Robin Williams. But the wokeness that they kept putting into these movies to try to make it more about the princess because they felt like the princess didn't get her boss bitch, enough in the original movie.
She was rich though. What boss bitch?
But this is what I'm saying.
Had an empire.
She was already a princess.
Exactly.
And she was already standing up to her father saying, no, what more
I'm going to get the poor nigga. Thank you. I already want the poor nigga. What more do you want out of me?
Aladdin.
It's called Aladdin. It's okay. It's okay. That's my point. They wanted to make it equal, right? But it's okay to just make it about Aladdin. That was the only what
was the name of the movie
that I had. Right now, I'm seeing.
I didn't even watch that. I didn't even watch that. Yeah, the new Aladdin. I didn't even watch that.
I mean, you don't have to. I mean, Will Smith did his thing. I'll be real, but you don't have to. And for me, it's just like I'm looking at all these remakes. I kind of like the Snow White one. What was it? No. What did that girl Hermione from Hermione?
Beauty and the Beast.
I kind of like the Beauty and the Beast one.
But let me tell you why. I'm a little biased. The British people, they don't miss.
They British.
They don't miss. When they put their foot in something, TV shows, movies, they don't miss. I'm a little biased. Anything British, I'm here for it because they don't miss.
Dental care.
I do like that BBC channel.
No lie. They don't miss their movies, their TV shows, all that shit. Look, prime example, Skins. Skins UK. Yeah. Skins US.
Yeah.
Skins UK got a lot of seasons.
And they even got reboots for certain characters.
Yep.
Skin US, you got one season. So that's why I feel like...
No, they didn't even get a season.
They got one season.
They didn't have no season. They had 4 episodes, 5 episodes.
Yeah, they got cut.
Remember we put it on?
And I actually remember, they're trying to say it was the Americans who's not into it. That's what they were trying to say, right?
That was
bullshit.
That's
bullshit. That was bullshit.
Yeah.
That was bullshit.
It was like, it was too sexualized or whatever.
Yeah,
that's not what it was.
But
Beauty and the Beast, I feel like it was good because...
How could they say that when we have Euphoria now?
Exactly. Thank you.
But
it was going on MTV. Euphoria is on Stars or HBO, so that's why it's still MTV for the daytime after Awkward. They wasn't cutting with the dick shaped vegetables. That they wasn't letting that fly. I'm sorry.
At the end of the day, all I'm saying is Disney is, and this is what I was saying earlier. Hear me out when I say this. Y'all don't really know, but y'all know how racist Disney was way back in the day. Right? No. Hear me when I say this.
Not lying.
Hear me when I say
not
this.
Lying.
Check this out. How racist they were way back in the day. And the pivot that they're trying to do. They were so far on the other side that now they're trying to like dismiss who they were by being on the far other side. Mm-hmm. But that's not going to work. As much as being racist don't work, being overly woke isn't going to work. You need a medium.
No, they don't need a medium.
No, you need a medium.
No, make Disney racist again. Let me tell you, we got the best material.
Make Disney
we got the best material. People comment down below. They know what I'm talking about. We got the best material out of them being racist. I'm not gonna lie. We got the best material.
Well,
yeah, because
Hannah Montana,
black people and the stuff, and y'all just
that's newer. That's newer. I'm talking about like early how racist they were. Like
you don't
want that. You don't want that.
We want Brandy, Mr. Whiskers. We want Boy We's World. Let's
that's newer. That's newer.
That's
you're talking about
I'm
the 70s.
Before that, they was
before
old.
That, you don't. Someone like you don't see
they have
that stuff.
100 years of Disney. My bad.
Yeah, son, Disney's old, black and white shit. I'm telling you,
Make Disney racist again.
It was real racist. The examples you're giving is the medium, which is funny.
Oh, that's the medium.
Yeah,
that's the medium.
They were still racist in that shit, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Maybe
they was.
They had black people in the shows because in the Hannah Montana, the little girl that was the policeman's daughter, she was black.
Sydney?
He was black. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
Sydney
a
came from
Raven.
Raven.
That's
like,
Raven. Yeah.
That was my shit.
And that
would y'all be
was nuts.
rewatching that now. But that's another thing with spirituality. She was black and she could what? She could see into the future. I'm telling you. Alright.
Oh,
y'all be thinking y'all be thinking I'm lying.
I don't know, man.
They know.
This direction,
they know.
I think my whole point of bringing this up. I think they're doing this to kind of like, it's like, what do they call it? White guilt.
I don't think it's white guilt.
No. I'm saying it's kind of like white guilt in that when you feel guilty of your past, you try to try to make up for it by going overboard, and they don't even fucking do that.
But how do you feel? Do you think that they're pushing this now because that's going to be the future?
I really hope not. I don't like the direction that they've been going.
What question is that?
Yeah, I'm like, gonna be the future, but like
it kind of looks like it already
they're trying to cut men out. Literally, they're trying to cut men out, and these networks they already have stuff 5 years, 10 years ahead of time. So are they putting this in our face now because this is what they're trying to push for the future? We have transgender people. They already trying to cut out the man by switching the gender of the man and making everybody all inclusive.
And then what they're also doing, and people don't even notice it in little communities like what we live in today, they put the man against the woman, and that's why there's so many men out here talking about women and this and that, because that's what they want. I feel like now
look at all these podcasts. Exactly. They're bashing women. It's either black men, black men bashing black women, white men bashing white women, or just a podcast of men bashing all races of women on one panel in general.
It's not as popular, but there are women doing it too. But it's not as popular as the guys doing it right now. For sure.
Yeah. But I think the bashing with the women is going towards the men that don't do shit. It's not just bashing them. You know, a lot
of these guys in the red pill space are fakes.
That too.
They're fakes.
Yeah, that too. They didn't get a bitch in high school, so this is revenge. Instead of going to the gym and getting revenge like that and getting the bitch
and getting jukes like,
and thank you, and then getting the bitch getting the bitch you want and doing her in. How about we do that? You get juice, get the bitch that did you dirty, and you record it, you doing it back to her. Right. Instead of taking it out on older women.
Yo, this
no cap.
This is why y'all
TV show.
Y'all gotta step the fuck up because this girl's out here like this.
Yeah, that's what I do.
And create a TV. You don't even have to create a TV show. No. You can do a YouTube. Create a YouTube channel and document this. Deadass. And you know how you make her life hell? You don't have to cheat on her or whatever. You do a YouTube video. You get the bitch you want. You do a YouTube channel and you prank her every day of her life. Boot camp, bitch.
That kind of sounds like the Instagram post you sent me about the dude who's buff who dates fat girls in order to get them big. Hey, yo.
No, not get them big. Get them skinny.
Get them skinny.
Yeah.
Yo. Real talk. I agree.
He's doing a justice. He's doing a service to society.
He should wear a cape. He should wear a cape.
What do you think? Do you think that's a?
Do you
think it's a?
No, I don't know that one at all.
Do you think that's?
I don't know about that.
That's on the Morris compass scale going like a little bit down.
Long story short, this dude is dating bigger chicks for like a couple of months to convince them to go to the gym with him. Not harsh or anything, but once he can, they're in the gym, they lose weight. Usually they'll cheat on him and leave him, or he ends it or whatever and moves on.
Damn.
Yo, I think he should wear a cape, son. He's out here getting people right.
Right.
Giving them confidence to cheat on him. I'm not saying that's good. But
he knows that he wants them to leave him.
That's interesting.
He's not doing it by like being mean or anything. Right. He's just doing it by empowering them in a way. Like it's definitely sadistic in a way.
I've got mixed feelings because, like, look, I appreciate the body positivity movement because when I was a kid, I remember looking at like Barbie and feeling fat and stuff like that. But I've never really been big, so it's kind of like weird to have that sort of juxtaposed where like there's actually big people out there who are having issues with their weight and their visual image of themselves. So for me, it's like mixed feelings. So like I appreciate that I don't know, it's weird to say that I appreciate that he's trying to help them get healthy in order to cheat on him. It's weird. I don't know.
Whatever he's doing is helping.
I agree with it because what he's doing is essentially raising their confidence. He already seen in them that they were beautiful big, but they didn't feel like they were beautiful because they're big. So let me make you skinny in order for you to see that you're beautiful. Yeah. I feel like that's exactly what he's doing. He's like, you don't have confidence as a big girl? How about you have confidence in the weight that you want to have? Mm-hmm. And then you're going to see that it was never about the weight. It was about you. It's a mental thing.
Mm-hmm. I really want to know.
Yeah, so your favorite Disney movies, do you like
and they got remade? Okay,
yeah.
So
yeah, we didn't get to that.
Yeah, we didn't.
I'll say at least for me, I actually didn't mind the remakes they did. Like, Ariel, I appreciated that they made her black. I appreciated all those little, like, they could have did better with Sebastian. But at least the overall feel of the movie, they didn't destroy it. They appreciated the material that they worked with, and they built something else. Like, it wasn't, like, the exact same movie. It wasn't its own movie. It was just kind of like, they tweaked it and made it a little... They're fine, medium. I liked what they did with it. I liked that they added their own little flavors. It was a fine movie on its own. If you haven't seen the first one and you saw this one, it would have been its own movie and it would have been fine. Mm-hmm. Same thing with Beauty and the Beast. Like, they changed a couple of things and it wasn't...
I don't remember what they changed in that movie.
Yeah.
Like, it was so spot on. It felt
That's what I'm saying. Like, it wasn't an exact remake, but it wasn't fully its own movie. I appreciated the little tidbits they added. I thought it was fine. Like, it didn't have to be so... I hate to say the word woke. Like, what's another word I can use? Like,
use the word that everybody's using, woke.
I don't like it. I don't like it. I appreciate adding diversity, but I appreciate adding diversity for diversity, not adding it just for, like, getting money or
for a head count.
Yeah. Thank you.
Hey, yo, we just watched Iron Man, the first one last night.
Still good.
That movie is so fucking good.
Yeah, I was mad when they changed it to Planet of the Apes. I told them that. I never watched number 2. Terrence Howard for that. Bitch, why would you ask for more money? Yeah, Terrence Howard. Why would you ask for more money?
I told you no money.
Yeah, why would you ask for more money?
You don't like Don Cheadle?
No, never. First of all, I was waiting for Terrence Howard to put that fucking suit on and creep. I was waiting. I knew it was coming. That's how true it is. I knew it was coming. Don Cheadle with that suit? No!
I didn't like his
nothing. Terrence Howard would have got in the gym. He would have put that suit on.
Oh, that was one thing, though. I agree. Like, Terrence Howard had the physical build for
Planet of the Apes, you with that suit on, it didn't give enough for me to clap in the movie theaters. You know when you clap, you like, yeah! You did not.
Me and Nala looked at each other and said,
when he was in the first one, he was like, next time, baby. I was ready, son.
Suit on. I was like, he's going to put that suit on. He going to get a suit.
And
the connection between him and Iron Man. First of all, Terrence Howard is funny, and so is Iron Man. Robert Downey Jr. Yes. First of all, going back to favorite movies growing up. Weird Science. Tuck Everlasting. Weird Science.
Weird Science is one of my
favorite movies.
Hell yeah.
What?
I watch that shit all the
time.
Hell yeah.
We used to put every time we used to be like, is it coming on? Because we didn't have cable. We'd like, is it coming on what was it, channel 13? I forgot. We found some channel.
Especially when I was young, it felt like a movie I shouldn't be watching.
Oh hell yeah, but we found it anyways. We found it anyways.
What do you guys think about Disney and the route they're going? I think we could all agree it's not a route anybody fucking likes. And if you like it, unsubscribe. Like, I can't do it. I can't do it. And what's your favorite?
Fight for your life in the comments.
Fight for your life. Fight for your life.
Fight for your life in the comments.
What's your favorite Disney movie? And did they remake it? And do you believe the remake was better?
That's the end of our episode today, you guys. Like, comment, and subscribe on all of the things that you would like to talk about in the comments. And yeah, that's the trifecta.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right.
Sounds good.